it's your buddy Peace and Harmony with you here today. Here with a positive message to help you heal through the narcissistic abuse that you have encountered in your life. You might have suffered with it for months, you might have suffered with it for years, you might have actually suffered with it for decades. And perhaps now you're just learning about this disorder and you're just now starting to put the pieces together. You're just now starting to understand the dynamics in the relationship, how this person hurt you, how they injured you physically, emotionally, psychologically, and spiritually. And now it's time for you to make some decisions. And in terms of really looking at positive direction in your life, picking up the pieces and moving on. Really, what is a positive direction? How can we come to a sense of resolve regarding this? Well, number one, please remember that the narcissist is the way that they are, and oftentimes they cannot change as a person. So if you try to change them as a person, it's going to serve to be more frustration for you, and it's going to serve to be basically an exercise of futility. The other message is that if the pain is great enough, where essentially you have been abused to the point where you're ground down into like a fine silt, and you can't essentially, they have dehumanized you. They have treated you with such hostility. They have treated you with such lack of respect. They have been so neglectful. They have not provided you even the comfort of a smile. Guidance, in your life when needed. Some very basic empathic qualities, and it's really become a detriment in your life to the point where the hurt is crippling. The hurt is manifesting and showing up in other areas of your life. Relationship difficulties, employment difficulties, self-care difficulties. Other issues regarding, handling finances, handling, your goals, not being able to grow as a person. A lot of these really sort of issues that become really stemming from narcissistic abuse. Then you really need to look at things objectively and really, ask the tough questions. And say, if I'm worth saving, I'm worth saving, which you are. And you have to understand that the responsibility is going to have to come from you. No matter how difficult that might seem, the responsibility, oh, that looks good. Sorry. A little crazy there for a moment, sliding on my head. But, realize that the responsibility has to come from you, and that, the origin of your strength is going to have to come from within. So this might be new to you, and I think a viewer had commented that this is something so basic that he is just now learning to get to and in touch with in his life. And that is, at least he's admitting it, and at least he's owning it. So to that to that viewer, I don't have his name, but I'm very proud of you for coming and being able to cross that bridge. No matter where you're at in your life, it's never too late to heal. So realize, that sometimes you have to begin to look at really what is most positive for you, and that might meaning letting them go, letting this person go, which means you cannot, no longer be in a relationship with them. You cannot continue to be in proximity with them because they're going to continue the cycle of abuse. They're not able to change. The narcissist, the borderline, the psychopath, this is hardwired behavior for them. And oftentimes they really don't even feel that they've done anything wrong. They really don't see that they have where their flaws are. So knowing that to be the case, if you are in a relationship with a narcissist, you're going to have to come to grips. You're going to have to come to terms. You're going to have to swallow that big pill. And you're going to have to say, you know what? I need to take care of myself now. This is, it's never too late, but it's now or never. And you have to make that commitment. And you have to make that commitment whenever you're ready, but sooner the better, because the time is going to come where you're going to have to be stripped away from that abusive relationship and let them go. And you do that through no contact, you do that through getting support, you get that through videos such as here, you do that through the healing tools which I develop here in these videos. And you utilize other resources that are available to you. So you can actually, there's resources and tools which you can utilize, which you need to plug into. If you need professional help, seek professional help. Contact your primary care physician. Get a scheduling in with a psychologist. But definitely make move in the right direction, in the positive direction, which leads to your fulfillment of your life and releasing of the abuse, the hurt, the guilt, the fear, the obligation that has been in control of you for too long. And once you make that commitment and you stay on the path, you're going to experience results. And it's going to be a change that with a locus of control that arrives from within you. It's not outside of you. Much as the narcissist would have you believe, that locus of control and that locus of sustainability is going to come from within. Please watch this video and the others a number of times until it really starts to make sense and resonate with you. Peace and harmony with you here today with a positive message to hang in there. Please share and please subscribe for more great tools, videos, discussions, and support.